reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Badgers will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Extending the play now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Short pass finds the tight end. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the move now. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Trojans will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves left out of the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And the pass is incomplete. Second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Handing off on the draw play. First down and more. He's somewhat. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that pass ball is incomplete. Coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains and you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. The pass rush closing in. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the air, it's Nelson. It's reeled in. It's Stewart. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Trojans will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. The Badgers offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Makes the catch. It's Pilton. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The receiver makes the catch. Jukes to get past a man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the Badgers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming. Back to throw. It's Moore. It's caught. Touchdown, Badgers. They cap the drive with 6 points.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Set up with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So backed up to their 5-yard line at 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. That's caught. It's Graham. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger's good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. on second down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Badgers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Powers through.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Receiver makes the catch. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. Gets Hill. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now play number 9 on this drive. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's caught. It's Jones. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. It's a bootleg here. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. On the toss play, runner moving left. they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his man. It's Wormley. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Cut over the middle. It's Stewart. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. run moves the ball to the 16.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up an important third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
To throw, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Bootleg looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Badgers pick up enough to get a first down there. And the runner takes off to his right. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the run, it's Jones. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Badgers will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Pushing the ball down the field. QB bootlegs here. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
He'll throw it now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. third down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they jump on top here in the second half. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. They knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Stewart. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Nelson. On the move now. The fastball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
But I try to give him the football here on that slant route, but give the defense credit. They swatted away.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Fights through the tackle. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. The pass rush gets home. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
To the air, it's Nelson. And this time it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Well, missed opportunity here on third down. They're obviously going to have to go for it late in the game. Down by more than 3. They need a touchdown on the board. Let's see what they go with here on this fourth down call.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, USC. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end was just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Barry Johnson. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. It's second down and 15. Takes off in a bootleg. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Badgers looking to keep this drive rolling. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Hilton. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Trojans offense is back out on the field. Let's say they keep that passing game going in the last possession. Very efficient and precise. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in our fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they hand it off to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Trojans looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Back to throw. It's Nelson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Wormley. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, USC.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now, the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship.